Hi guys, Jayson121 here. Before we get started, just a nice little reminder: don't post your referral codes. You'll be blocked, banned, blah blah. You've seen any of my other videos, you know what's going on. If you're planning on joining or have an extra phone laying around, use my referral code RUM26800. Speaking of that referral code, one little issue that's been going on is people have not been getting their referral code bonuses, and that problem has been fixed as of today. That issue was addressed June 8th or July 8th, excuse me. If you've been having that issue, be sure to log on to their main webpage and check that out. This video is going to be short and sweet. I actually had a much nicer video for you guys, but for some odd reason it's not uploading right. It's taking 46,000 plus minutes for it to upload. So that's kind of ridiculous, and I don't think you guys want to wait that long. But one great thing about that video not uploading is I get to talk a little bit about the Tears of the Moon event that's going to be coming up. Now, reading into this event, guys, it sounds a lot like it is going to be like the Roar of the Dragons event that had previously occurred. If you want to know more about that, check out my other video. I'm not going to go into much detail about that. But speaking of which, before we get onto the tips and tricks of that part and how to do better in that event, let's talk about the Holy Wars event. This Holy Wars event, our team did not do so great. But the one good thing about us not doing so great, we learned from our mistakes. So what did we learn? We learned that we need wall-busting cards. So that Master Gunner, that Mithril Golem, all those other cards. We also need point-boosting cards like the Principality, that Sector, that Witch Commander, okay? And basically, one thing that's really changed about my attitude and how to win at Holy Wars event is you are going to need to take down the wall and then start attacking the attack leader, the defense leader, or the commander, or that 1.5 bonus card, okay? When you take down that wall, you get double points. With that 50% bonus, that then becomes 100% bonus, so you'll get triple points with one of those sectors and after you've taken down that wall. Basically what that boils down to, guys, is you can win every single battle you're in, compared to somebody that only wins 50% of their battles. But if they're getting 20,000 points per battle, because they have those bonus boosting cards and they've taken down the wall, there's simply no way you can compete with that. Also, guys, unless you're willing to spend 100, 500, or probably 1,000 holy powders to take that top 100 positions, Holy Wars simply is not worth it. Have fun, use your Ever Essence holy powder, but don't waste your personal holy powder or just normal holy powder on it. It's not worth the rewards, guys. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of those rewards too. Result. That's what I got. I got 2 of these suckers from my individual ranking and also from my order ranking, okay? Now, reading into it, sounds like a pretty decent card. Medium boost to all, decent stats, pretty low power requirement. But when you check out its max stats, it's actually worse than the Holy Knight by about 2,000 defense, okay? Plus, it's much more expensive. One shout out that I want to give is RageTradesBlogspot.com. If you look on this, you can find their maxed out card stats on this top up here. It's updated card max Evo sheet. And if you scroll down, you can see here Holy Knight at 8 cards, all maxed out, 12,218. Exalt, 10,125. So, of course you have to be a man deck and have 5 man cards to really make Holy Knight work for you, compared to Exalt, which could go into any deck. But for the cost difference, it's not worth it. It's actually much, much worse in my opinion. And if you have a multi-different realm deck, is Exalt really the card that you'd be using in it? Most likely not. So, now that I've talked about those 2, let's talk about this Tears event, okay? Now, this is going to be one of those events, much like Roar of the Dragons, where as you progress through quests, every once in a while, a random event will occur, or you'll fight a boss, okay? You defeat that boss, just like in normal quests, you get a Holy Powder, a Cure Water, a Magic Circle, some Rubies, and every once in a while, as advancing through those quests, you'll get a unique and rare event card, like the Mine. That was a card that was exclusive to the Roar of the Dragons event once you progress through so many quests. On top of that, The great thing about these events like Roar of the Dragon is it's an individual rank base, an order rank base, and a quest rank base, and a kill rank base. So there's so much more to it. Rather than just having 2 rewards, you get multi-rewards. And as you progress through it, you'll get Cure Water, Holy Powder, more Cure Water, more Holy Powder. Eventually a rare card, more Cure Water, more Holy Powder, an extremely rare card, and so on and so forth, until it gets to the point where you have to kill at least 5 of these damn bosses before you start getting to that next level, and then eventually you get that extremely rare, extremely expensive, unique card. So, that being said, some cards that you want to start looking into are that Odysseus, are that Axemaster, are that R.O.B Rich, that Cyclops, and so on and so forth. Because what they do is they give a medium boost to large bosses. And this one, R.O.B Rich, gives a small boost against large bosses. And as well as dragons, which, will you fight dragons in this event? Probably not, but because of their boosting effects against large bosses, it's something to look into. So, Axemaster, it maxes out at about 17,000 attack. R.O.B Rich, about 14, and on the lower or more common side, 12,000 attack. Power requirement, 20. Power requirement, 23. So, why would you not buy Axemaster versus R.O.B Rich? Because of the 5,000 point difference, it seems like a much, much, much better buy. Not necessarily, guys. An Axemaster, from what I've seen, runs about 30 HP per. R.O.B Rich about 12. So almost a third of the price. When you factor in buying 8 of these to get that 1 max card, or 40 for a total deck, it's 1,200 Holy Powder for an 8-man 40 card maxed out Axemaster deck. Compared to the R.O.B Rich, yeah, 300 to do that. Is that still extremely expensive? Hell yeah, but imagine how much higher you could place with an additional 900 Holy Powders in an event. Do I recommend doing that? No, absolutely not. That's ridiculous to spend that much money on an event. But in the long run, if you're looking at playing this game for years and years, this is something to consider. Also, God's Realm versus Man Realm, that helps too, especially with that 5% boost when you're looking at a card with that high attack. So guys, just to sum up, because I'm going to end this video really soon, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, post them below in that comment section. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Message me in the game. Username Jaybo785. Guys, if you're planning on joining, use my referral code RUM26800. Much better rewards with that referral code based system. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, try to get it posted by the end of the day for you. And again, this is Jayson121 signing off.